the run game had been really good, obviously, and then it sort of had some issues this past weekend. I was wondering, as you looked at it, was it more a lack of execution on Miami's part, or
Yeah,
was it more what Louisville did to stop you guys? A combination of that? Can you talk about that a little bit?
yeah, nah, not taking anything away from what Louisville did. They came out there, great team. They had a great plan for us, and sure, they executed well. Like you were saying, as far as us, Miami, yeah, we didn't execute as well in the run game. That Coach Dawson, they had a great plan for us, and then shoot, we just have to execute better.
Okay, we'll go over to Adam Lichtenstein. Adam?
Hey Mark, how's it going?
Doing good in yourself.
Doing well. So kind of in the same vein, just you guys had been doing so well. So when a team comes in and is able to kind of keep you guys in check like that, just does it make things? I mean, obviously it's frustrating, but like, does it make you guys try to do too much on offense? Like, how does it affect the whole offense when the running game's kind of being held in check?
I mean, sure, you got to look at what we're doing. We still believe that, like I said, not trying to take anything away from the team, but we know when we're on our A game, we're locked down, we're executing that nobody can stop us. So, we have to be better, just taking account to it. We got to be better and you got to just move on.
Go over to Andrea Adelson. Andrea?
Hey, Mark, thanks for doing this. I remember last week you were talking about, trying to avoid complacency with your 5-0 start. I'm wondering if you felt like that had any effect on the way that the result from Friday night.
Yeah, no, honestly, I don't think so. Like, I feel like because we had great effort out there, we knew that there was a great team, and it was a hard fought battle to the end. Like that's a great team. Can't take anything away from them. But just like back on the execution, like the plays were there to be made. Shoot, one little detail slip up, like that's stuff that we weren't doing before, and that's all on us. Like we have to execute. We got to continue to execute and practice. Like it's just things that we just can't let happen. Like because Dawson, he's gonna call the play. We got to execute.
Yeah, when you say we have to execute better, just what do you mean by that? How can you execute better?
Shoot, lock into the little details of the play, and everybody does their job. Like I don't worry about what Carson has to do. I don't worry about what the receiver has to do. I worry about what my job is as a running back on that play. Shoot, the old linemen worry about what they have to do on that play. The receiver worry about what they have to do. So everything can match up as well. So just doing our job to the best of our ability.
Thanks, Mark.
Yes, ma'am.
Go over to Jordan McPherson. Jordan?
Yeah, hey Mark, two questions for you. First off, Stanford, just what stands out about them defensively, and what might be some of the challenges they might pose to you guys on Saturday?
Well, Stanford, very smart guys, obviously, but yeah, very smart defense, and they fly around, very coached very well, great tacklers as well. So it's gonna be exciting, great opportunity versus those guys.
And then just what's been the message around the team over since the game on Friday about making sure that what happened on Friday doesn't fester and doesn't basically doesn't snowball into the weeks to come, and you guys try to make sure that you are able to do what you have to rebound?
Yeah, there's no reason to panic. No reason to panic. And we know the effort was there. Like I said, we just have to execute. So there's no panic. Like that was a great team played. You just gotta execute better.
Go over to Alex Tana. Alex?
Yeah, kind of a piggyback there, Mark, on Jordan's last question, because I know you are a super uplifting guy and you're one of the leaders of this team. So kind of what has your message and your attitude been like in terms of keeping everybody up and keeping everybody focused and not letting the one loss last week define you?
Yeah, no, because you can't let it define you. It's just like I said, that was a great team. Shoot, we kept shooting ourselves in the foot and we lost by 3 points. Not, like I said again, not putting nothing past Louisville. That's a great team, but shoot, you can't continue to keep on shooting yourself in the foot, not executing, and expect to win the game. Like it just can't happen. So, like I told everybody, man, don't panic. Just get back to the work, get back to what we're good at, and we're gonna be just fine.
First off, looking back at the Louisville game, just anything in particular stick out as to what maybe got the better of you guys on offense?
Uh, I gotta say, I mean, I don't really like we have to feel like we passed that, but I think that feel like everybody as a whole could have did a better job. I mean, Louisville, that's a good team that we played. They played up to the standard. I mean, they just got us. I mean, anything we can't do nothing about that, but just look ahead. But I feel like we could have just overall, as all the 11 guys or all the guys that played in that game as offense, we could have just did a better job of executing the plays that were called. So the only thing how I feel about that.
And in terms of looking ahead, how do you make sure that you guys don't let what happened on Friday fester and potentially have things snowball?
Yeah, we just everybody just make sure everybody just staying positive as a whole. We can't really um think about what happened last week. One thing we do is push forward. 'Cause I feel like when you think about what happened week before, if you take an L, it just like it down you as a team. So the only thing that we could do is we're just making sure, like me as a leader of the team, I'm just making sure everybody staying positive and just be ready to go 1-0 this week. So that's the only thing I'm trying to do as a leader on the team.
Next, we'll switch over to Andrea Adelson. Go ahead, Andrea.
Hey, appreciate you doing this. Just curious, after talking with coaches and watching the tape, what you all have learned about just trying to get the run game going with a little bit more consistency here this week.
For us as the O-line, I mean, we just try to run the plays that call. I mean, we can't really tell our coaches what type of play to run or whatever. We just try to run the plays that call. But I mean, I really like we just got to execute whatever Coach Dawson calls. So I don't really feel like there's nothing that we can do to try to like make us run more running plays or throw the ball more. I just feel like we just got to dominate the plays as called.
Next, we'll head over to Adam Lichtenstein. Adam.
Hey, Goop, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. So you mentioned, trying to keep guys positive and everything like that. Has that been difficult? Have guys been kind of down in the dumps after the loss? I mean, obviously disappointing loss, but still, half a season to play.
I mean, it ain't been difficult. I mean, of course, we took an L, so I mean, you supposed to have a kind of like bad feeling about losing to a team, but it ain't really been difficult. I mean, everybody, one thing I say about this team, all of us together. So I mean, we lose as a whole, we win as a whole. So we can't really like me as a leader. I'm just trying to make sure everybody head on, just moving forward. So I ain't really gonna say it's no difficult thing. I mean, all of us, like we talked about, I talked to quarterback, talked to the defense about it. So it ain't really like been difficult. Everybody like focus on what we're trying to do. We're trying to just keep moving forward. So what do I say about that?
Oh, gotcha. And then one other question I had is that, last year you guys were kind of in a similar spot, went 9-0, lost to Georgia Tech, still had all your goals ahead of you, won and then lost to Syracuse at the end of the year. Is there anything that you learned, you and the other guys who were on the team last year learned from being in that position about how to not let kind of things bleed over, how to, correct the path before, the next game?
Yeah, I mean, I can't really like say we learned anything from it because as today's is college football. So I mean, you'll never know what team gonna come out with a dub at any given schedule. Everybody got good people on their team. So I don't really say it's nothing that I learned, but I mean, with this team now, I just feel like everybody head on right and we just keep focusing on moving forward. So that's a good thing about us right now.
Great. We'll head over to Luke Cheney. Luke.
Hey, Coop, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So just through watching Stanford on film and especially that front seven, just what has stood out about them?
I feel like those guys, they're very good. They're active. They got a motor. They always running to the ball as a whole. I mean, they just stop. They just hold it. They just played good against one of the best offenses in the country last week. So I feel like with us, we just got to keep going, keep doing what we're doing. But yeah, they good. They front seven good. All those guys got a good motor. They chase after the ball. They swarm the ball. So I feel like that's a good thing that they have got going on.
And Coop's a little short on time today with his schedule, so we'll just do one last one with David Hale. David?
Hey, Coop, couple of quick things. One, did you get to watch back the block that you had on Malachi's catch and run against Louisville? And it got a lot of attention online. What'd you think of that?
Yeah, so I watched it. I mean, I be watching it because my phone, everybody be sending it to me. So, and plus we watched it as a O-line group when we rewatched the game. But yeah, I've been seeing it. I mean, it happened. I mean, I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I opened up the screen for Malachi Tony. So,
and then the kind of, I guess, piggybacking on what Andrea asked earlier with the ground game, you've not had consistently successful ground game the last few weeks. Have you seen something similar that has been like a consistent issue in each of those last 3 games, or has it been something just a little bit different each week?
I mean, I don't really care. I can't see what everybody else see from the outside. I can just worry about like what play being called and me worry about the 5 guys up front blocking it or worry about the receivers that coming in and helping us blocking the run game. So I can't really say anything about like issues, anything we having. I mean, we just prepare whatever we're gonna do for that week with the script plays and stuff, and we just try to go out there and execute them. So that's the only thing I got for that.
Doing well. So one of the issues I feel like that cropped up against FSU and then again against Louisville was just, not being able to get the run game going. So just how much have you guys on the offensive line been working on run blocking and just opening up lanes for the running backs?
Yeah, obviously that's something we take a lot of pride in as an offensive line, and all 11 players on the field are responsible for the run game along with the coaching staff. There's been a ton of accountability to everywhere from coaches to players that we all just need to do a better job of executing. And when you're playing a really good team like Florida State or Louisville, they got really good players too. So we gotta execute better and do our job better.
Okay, we'll go over to Luke Cheney. Luke.
Hey, James, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. So just watching Stanford on film and everything, just what stands out about, their defense and especially their front seven?
They're really good. They're really good up front. They've got a very mature group. You can just tell watching film. They're never out of place. They do their job at a high level, and I think the effort that they play with is something that stands out about them. And it's gonna be another big challenge for us.
Go over to Jordan McPherson. Jordan.
Yeah, hey James, just curious, what's been the message around the team following the loss about making sure that one doesn't turn to two and how you guys don't let what happened on Friday fester moving forwards, considering you guys still have what you want to accomplish ahead of you?
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest things in college football, especially now, is every game is its own season. So just because you win one week doesn't mean you're guaranteed to win the next week. You see that with teams all over the country, obviously, and you got to take it one week at a time, and you'll never carry the same game plan from game A into game B, and you got to be able to step up to the plate each and every week.
Go back over to Luke.
Hey again, James. So just to piggyback on the question you were asked earlier about the run game, just through watching these past couple of weeks on film and everything, just what would you attribute to, I guess, some of the struggles that you guys have had in the run game? Is it just a lack of execution? Just how would you assess it?
Yeah, it's a lack of execution at the end of the day, and we need to be better, especially when playing really good teams. And just like I said earlier, everyone in the building takes a lot of responsibility for it. From the coaches to the players, and we got to be better, and I'm confident we will be.
I want to ask you about, I know you've been playing really well, but there was a lot of missed tackles. 28 were noted by Pro Football Focus for what that's worth. And that hadn't been an issue previous to this game. Was there any rhyme or reason to why that popped up? Is this something that's sort of easy to fix?
Well, no, definitely something that's an easy fix. At the end of the day, we didn't play to our standard. We didn't fly around, and we didn't help each other out in certain situations. And we pride ourselves on just taking our shots and everybody flying around to the football. And I feel like that was something that we lacked last Saturday, and something we're definitely focusing on improving as the season goes on.
Great. We'll go over to Adam Lichtenstein. Adam.
Hey, Keionte, how's it going?
Going good. How you doing?
Doing well. So obviously one of the things Louisville used that worked pretty well on Friday was just like their quick game, passes over the middle. Just how much have you guys been working on that, making sure that doesn't become something that other teams can, exploit going forwards?
Yeah, it's definitely something that we felt like they did pretty good in their game plan, but it's something that we pride ourselves on, and in the back end and stuff like that. But just being able to coach them, call the call and being able to execute, and that's something that we felt like we didn't do at a high level, and something we're looking forward to improving, and definitely looking forward to and strengthening.
How much do you guys have to balance? Kind of follow up on that. You guys have been so good at rushing the passer, getting tackles in the backfield. And obviously the way to counter that's the quick game and stuff. Like, how do you balance, you want to be aggressive, but you also need to, make sure you're not, people aren't dinking and dunking you to death?
Yeah, that's definitely something, Coach Edmond does, and it's in our standard and our thing. It's definitely swarming to the football, so just getting guys and getting hatched to the football, will help and evade, some of those quick throws of guys just, as soon as that ball comes out, guys just flying around. So it's something, we're, like I said, we're priding ourselves on. We took a hard look at the game and, we realized we didn't play up to our standard. So it's something, we're definitely excited about getting back in and getting moving forward.
Jordan, we'll go over to you.
Yeah, hey Keionte, just curious, what's been the message around the room and around the team since the loss on Friday to make sure that you guys don't let one loss turn to two and don't let this sort of snowball?
Definitely would say, the main message is, at the end of the day, we had to take a hard look. Everybody taking a hard look at the film, seeing things that they did well, seeing things that they did wrong, and, just improvement all around from everybody to every position of just improving. And definitely something I would say the main message is just improvement and playing to the standard every game, Saturday, no matter the opponent, no matter anybody, nameless, faceless, just improvement.
Okay, we'll finish things up with Alex Dono. Go ahead, Alex.
Hey, Keionte, looking ahead to Stanford this Saturday, what do you see on tape from their offense? Talk a little bit about those challenges.
Definitely see, a team that, guys, you've seen some teams around have slept on. They do some really good things in the passing game and the running game, got guys all around, some speedsters, great quarterback. So definitely something, an opponent we definitely are not taking lightly. We're taking, full-fledged and using, everything we can to, put our best out there Saturday and every Saturday following that.